Scared to death. Couldn't hear anything. No, I'm just joking. I just laughed myself to death. Oh shit! I was gonna say I'm gonna be purposely muting pedophiles image, but I wonder some of these pedophiles never got a chance. Holy shit, man! Talk about a dick move. Damn, no wonder some of these pedophiles roamed around. Damn, pedophiles roamed around raping all these chicks. That's crazy. I wonder how many chicks altogether pedophiles raped. As pedophiles also claim to be me too, even not just in their own pedophile identities. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll never wear this outfit. That's one more chick that pedophiles basically raped and ran through the system. That's crazy. See how a kid got stuck pushing the backpack though. I wouldn't though by this point. I'm fucked. I wouldn't even push this backpack. At all. I don't even want the ornament. Even this one grosses me out. It means the pedophiles got into all my dream states. The pedophiles covered everything up. It's like the key card to one of my hotels. Just like I tried lying about. But the only actual ornament I probably would have used in the wrong spot. That's how pedophiles roam around. So anywhere else is the pedophile network, is where the pedophile network is roaming around. That's crazy. are all supposed to be pedophiles. So I guess I won't use it, because that's how they tortured Snow. Into thinking that she'd have a way to distinguish her own backpack in the group. So, I'm sorry. They used to have to do this FICI backpack, like supposedly on some networks, until the pedophiles like roamed around doing everything they're wrong with. It's kind of savage. That's why I can't even really wear this one. Nor this one. That little girl got tortured heavily to try to preserve anything better than I can preserve anything. I am God himself, is the quote that most will usually say during these times and moments, but I usually just keep my mouth shut because I just realize the reason, well, actually, I usually don't say anything, as you just realize, due to the fact that it's not so much that. I basically say it, but I'm also kind of looking for the answer. This is the technical phrase that I just got to that whole thought process and everything that happens. Every person and any person that has ever gotten the chance to observe or like witness those moments or has been able to witness as much as they can, that's supposedly what I actually go to the point and extent of thinking through. That's how they know how human thought is comprehended and actually works. Just due to that, due to the fact that I usually wait to figure out if there is someone more powerful than me, but there isn't, as all of life has shown itself. I just don't get paid. It's the Nutcracker Kingdom of a joke. Also, makes sense why I can't even wear the ornament, the Xmas Ghost ornament. Still couldn't figure out why I got this backpack, but it was actually kind of cool. It's supposed to be like just off of not just preservation, but just off those concepts and realities, everything pertaining to everything in the spectrum of preservation, life, peace, every word and every word in connection with where as far as connected. At the highest values, nothing can even get close to it. Not to like, but I mean, I can never move the right way without, I mean, to try to like protect anyone. Just because I always saw it as it's not possible. Just for being real. But it also led to all the other 6 pedophiles, so just construe that as, oh, well, just because it's not real, just go do all the other shit. Go let them run around being a bunch of, actually don't let them run around being a bunch of dumb pedophiles. So basically, pedophiles will tell all your kids and all media, all popular media regardless, go let them run around being a bunch of dumb pedophiles. That's not what they were bred to do, nor what they were doing, but they were bred for the higher tier of understanding as to what all the pedophiles were trying to get to, but the pedophiles just lied and raped everyone through all you dumb pedophiles through. I guess that's kind of why kids are constantly growing in this pedophile solar system that still has an end in the beginning. Though they have hit their highest echelon of ever understanding anything or creating anything. That's crazy. because time itself has repeated itself time and time again. It's just about what pedophiles were able to rape from society as a whole. That's why pedophiles known as Mormons told you go have multiple wives. Keep the bitches in check. Because there's more of those. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, but you know, we raped all your kids and we're gonna sell them all the fucking magic that we raped them of. Now the pedophile bitches have all structured together and have all teamed up. As long as you rape the female and the female can remember who she was attached to and you rape them too, that's the only person you really have to appeal to every time. And then the rest of the media gets their attention, gets the attention, and you sell to millions of other pedophile rapies. That's the actual trade secret. Commercials. I'd get paid like $3 trillion off that one fucking inner trade secret right there. Just for 1 year of living. That probably is what it costs me nowadays. If it was anywhere close to still around like less than an hour at $15 trillion to still uphold what? It was like less than 10, it was like 6% of an hour. At 6% of an hour, it was already $15 trillion. And scaling, and it was at a scaling ratio, so it would have been way more than just like at like roughly, actually not really. And that was still while it was still being re-gauged and recoded. So I guess I was still recording it. Oh no, we had stopped at like an actual equatable. Oh, due to current standards and actually whatnot, at what rate it would have been. It still would have been somewhere around like 15 trillion per hour is the most that we both would have ever that we both would have ever agreed to. And me being me and the other side being like all the world banks and whatnot. And I was still saying that was way too much. There's no way. I was seeing that. I was looking at it logically and they were being themselves like, oh, okay, then that's even you logically saying that's still way too expensive. So we are still wrecked. Oh yeah, see, you're still lying about what is real. Or they were still lying about what was real, so I was like, oh well fuck, how do I get out of here? They're like, oh well go die, and I'm like, oh no, you don't know what causes happiness or colors or anything. I do. Shit, you even have those words. I do. That's hilarious. Oh man, where's my gun? Oh shit, I don't even have a gun. And pedophiles just said I do too about having a gun, so that's even worse. And now you're sitting here mocking me, and I'm sitting here trying not to cry. What a fucking nightmare of a life. After the pedophiles went around passing all their pedophiles around, back and forth, after pedophiles figured out the 1-to-1 ratio for all eternity, pedophiles were like, oh, well, let's pass around our pedophiles back and forth to each other and see if we can get to this magical secret number. And then all the pedophiles known as Amazon and pedophiles were created. And all the pedophiles the pedophile whore that married pedophile from Amazon, technically was called Bezos, but I mean pedophile.
After pedophile, that married pedophile, gave away all her money to all the pedophiles that pedophile had slept with? Nah, dude. Pedophilia spread like wildfire. To think every crime in all of society, in all of history, everything, was all due to pedophiles. A few pedophiles roaming around, raping everything, and then covering it up through their pedophile crimes. That they covered up through a bunch of pedophile whores. Savage as fuck to think of. And all the pedophile nations were like, oh, well, we'll just make you some microwave food for your trip out of here because we can preserve it for a few billion years. We told you, well, I mean, in our world, it's like 20 years. Your world, that's like 3 billion. That's why COVID hit. Then we can send you around and then maybe ask you a question or two. We can get to you in time about what we can do about getting real food that isn't a bunch of pedophile vibe checked fucking pedophilia. Something with substance. Oh, that's the key word. That's why nutrients weren't ever real until I had words for the real shit that they had in there. Something with substance, not a bunch of fucking pedophilia. Even the word substance worked with some of them black people. Pedophiles got to the black people just because they're part black, or they were part black. No, they're pedophile. They're part pedophile. See, even they're like, no, they're part of the pedophile community. That's pedophile. Whatever the pedophile's name is, pedophile. Ethnicity, pedophile. Ethnicity, pedophile. Regardless of the combo, pedophile. They're siding with pedophiles. They're all for being pedophiles and raping pedophiles. And I'm misconstruing that as raping randoms, such as Face here and myself. Oh, I mean, and me. I technically Face myself. Technically myself. Face. Oh, man. Technically myself, just in case I use my real name. And technically Face. Shit, dude, I was looking at my ID. At my driver's license. Oh, man, I'm so good. Oh, shoot. Right for what? Faggot. Need to find a way to get a money job. Need to find a way to get money, a job, a way out of hell. I'm close to dying age already. I'm so scared. Got to my real emotions again. Fucking terrified of death. I didn't live a good life. I didn't get to enjoy life.
It's lagged out, glitched out of Albadero today. Hacked out, just like always make it habanero salt. Your video got knocked out already. Damn, dude, this be some vicious lag. How do you drop something randomly and die? This like Fortnite or something? Where they just drop at their first like buildings and start killing each other? It's only where pedophiles get like a bunch of hacks and they script and they lie about where everything's at. Well, for pedophile games. No wonder they got rid of it from the mobile market. It took them forever. I didn't even get paid by the other pedophile company, Call of Duty, out there. These pedophiles didn't even pay me either. I didn't get paid by these pedophiles. What am I talking about? No wonder this nightmare happened. I didn't get paid by pedophiles by either. So fuck. Pedophile shit fucking watch me go on pedophilia. Pedophile structures of, oh, well, this is how, like, pedophilia runs out for centuries, man. Pedophilia. Pedophiles still roam around wasting everyone's time as if they're on everyone's side. That's the gross part. So this pedophile bitch got into the building before me, or room before me, couldn't figure it out. The other guy just ran around acting like he fucking was looting, didn't loot shit, just to see who else would do it. Didn't even open a single fucking door for me. Pedophile bitch runs around. No, we listen to pedophile, not you. And that's that. I know. He didn't even see who did it. It was what the fucking pedophiles run around doing, saying behind everyone's back, so they rage everyone out to both sides. Then you eventually end up getting the wrong side, because pedophiles are probably on both. Actually, you never know. Because pedophile both sides. And pedophiles are probably just trying to display their dominance, rape a bitch, or not get raped. Because you know when pedophiles listen to like black people or a bunch of dumb pedophiles that pedophiles off of their like previous affiliations and whatnot, so the pedophiles all teamed up together. And pedophilia was spewed for centuries in the US. How pedophilia rolls around. So you get their jokes of like claiming to be their own pedophile rappers and shit. That's how that shit became popular throughout their societies for generations and generations. So many of their pedophiles went around as pedophile had done to them and taught them to do with all the time and any of their time that they had. And to falsify being me and to claim to be adorning someone other, I mean to not, and claim to not be adorning anyone with like any of those like lines or anything of that. Oh shit, man, I just forgot how I was saying it or thinking it. That's why it's because I was thinking it different in the pedophile side of the pedophiles. Because they even have their pedophile models. Because pedophile Tyrese that went around with pedophiles, raping a bunch of pedophile bitches and other different religions and other different pedophile bitches. Decided to get that pedophile sex work on the other pedophile side. That's how the pedophile or for the pedophiles remembering their pedophiles shitting well pedophiles fucking game board. Well, I mean any of those supposedly they would give them shit from those. I mean it's so gross. They would force them into seeing the light. That's supposed to be how all their fucking seers were something. That's supposed to be through all the history how these pedophile whores would have other whores see like visions and shit. So all the pedophiles would force them into it, and then they would force them into putting it into their weed and shit of that nature. That's why growing your weed with with gross ass fucking pedophile weed companies became popular. due to them affiliating with a bunch of pedophiles behind the scenes and no one's seeing anything. And the pedophiles thinking, oh, we sided with pedophiles, and then that's all the pedophiles got through. We didn't think, pedophiles would get got. So they're fucked. And that line's synonymous. That's how the pedophiles went around. And they put shit in your fucking, in your food and in your fucking weed. They get into all your, anything that's going to induce anything. That's just how pedophiles roam around raping everyone. That's how the pedophiles roam around. Teaching each other. Look at a pedophile bitch here wearing a pedophile bitch outfit and a pedophile bitch. And like pedophile bitch would have done to rape a bunch of pedophile bitches in your dream state without you even seeing it or knowing. Oh, why is this pedophile bitch wearing a pedophile bitch outfit? Oh, that's how they rape you and all your females. They just like pedophile everything. Supposedly the pedophile bitch wearing that outfit was naked the whole time and they just drew a pedophile bitch outfit onto her. And that's how the pedophile bitch got through like all the pedophile media and shit companies. Like, well, it's real outfit, it's real clothes. Not just our frame by frame technology in order to get our pedophile bitches to your dream states to get raped and to get raped by pedophiles in front of you. Well, I cared, nor care. That's how the pedophiles run around from country to country. And see, that's what they rewarded me with my 3 times scope. I was fucked. I was wondering why they caught me of it. Oh, and they gave me my Scorpion 2, extended mag, and just enough ammo to have 2 clips, perfectly 2 clips. And almost all of them were close to all the attachments, but basically all the attachments that they would have given me and claimed to be all the attachments. Oh yeah, more than a lawyer, more than a judge. Oh yeah, I just got raped of everything. Oh wait, that was every life that led to me creating lawyers, judges, everything of that nature. Not from getting raped or anything of that nature, just getting plagiarized by a bunch of pedophile bitches. I practically claim it as rape. I think I'm just saying I got raped because, shit, you're a media done pedophile bitch. So lame. Just scared the shit. It's like there's friendly fire in some networks and not in others. It's like pedophiles trying to gank you. Pedophiles wonder how, even in dream states, I control all the elements and kill off every single which one of their pedophiles, regardless of what they try to stage. I'm just sitting here laughing. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Actually, I'm thinking that's fucking crazy. Never mind. I thought I was kind of laughing, but I couldn't get a laughter out. I couldn't laugh out. Couldn't get laughter out, laugh moment, anything. Just stuck in fucking remedial ass stupidity. Stupidity. Level 3 backpack gets me to 350, and then I get another 100 from the dust. So what are the pro networks on then? So these are all hacked networks for pedophiles or something. Is that what it is? Or am I just hacked and this is like how they lie about it and try to play it off as a joke or a scripted error or something? But no, it was just a typo. Especially with the 250. To like play off the other joke that it was probably in a past life that that was that past life that some of these pedophile bitches remember. But you know, we mix it up this time. They're not supposed to remember how poor their dumb pedophile asses are now. Oh fuck for signing with us. All the pedophile bitches you've had on your stream, even on the fucking chat, have been like usually hot or rich, bro. Just get it through your fucking head. It's all staged, set up. All the pedophiles already infiltrated everything. They know all your coding, everything. Anything you would have done, they already did. Pedophiles are pedophiles. They raped all your bitches. Get it through your fucking head. God damn it, are you bringing me into this? I'm like laughing. Dumb bitches. For siding with pedophiles. What do you expect? I told you. That's hilarious. And we're all stuck here laughing at one point or another, and I'm still laughing. I'm like, God damn it, I'm fucked. I don't know what the hell kind of shit is this. I can't even wear it for the little girl while she was in my squad. I ain't wearing that fucking crowbar ever the fuck again, even if it has that ass even if it has a it has the current skin, even without the current skin, maybe. Yeah, probably even without the current skin for more than a match. I'll probably wear it for like a match or two when I first get it. I'm not after that, dude. I mean, something went fucking wrong, dude. They're gonna try to sit there lying about everything. The pedophiles even broke into my house and altered the fucking screw set up to my fucking door so that the door would fall off its fucking hinges. That's how they falsified the hand of another carpenter. How am I not gonna know what these fucking pedophiles are doing? The fuck? Dumbass pedophile bitches. They're even trying to verify that there's another fucking building room through there, and I'm like, there's probably a room if it's not the other edge, but given by the building design, I can tell by the acoustics actually. Holy shit, that's why, because you can see that also. Acoustics wise, I guess it still graphically gets what you can hear the graphical difference, the boom, the sound, something of the sort. It leaves me at least 2 clips, so it doesn't ruin everything. No wonder they gave me 7-bit first aid kits by this point. Oh fuck, there's more stuff. Foregrip might come in handy. Oh shit, that's why. I had 2 half grips, that means I can't drop the half grip down here. They might leave someone locked down here for life. 3 times scope. Can I pick up another nail? Oh, this is going backwards into the dude, that's crazy. See that far? This is what they considered a den. This is how the pedophiles run around distinguishing anything on anyone. So I guess it's based off of the location of each one, since the last 2 were doors that they supposedly had open at specific hours of the day. Based off of the network, you would get different maps or different areas. And I went through the whole other one, so they're expecting me to go through this whole one. Oh man, that was crazy. Since the other one was a short room, closed, so I would have gone in there whether the storm was there or not. They would have a volunteer squad there looking after me, watching out to make sure I did, whether my fucking teammate had anything to say about it or not. Holy shit, so now I see why this happens. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, see, had to have the double sticky bombs at least, and I usually only carry 1 more at these situations. At these points for some reason. And I somehow magically pick up another 2. I don't even remember having or another 1. Okay, yeah, never mind, because there's only just 1. That's cool. That's how they try to remind me of that simple, stupid shit. All that work for nothing. That's why, because this is how they get me to loop, an embarrassment loop. No, this is how they force sequences to happen, and then they force other sequences to falsify one sequence or another. That's basically what it is. And then they falsify information based off of what it's on. I guess that's what that is. They falsified tiers and other structures. That's the overall conversation point to this conversation. That they would try to leave that, and they would have falsified even that information. Due to how high up I really would have gone into any network. I don't just go for like bottom tier degrees. I try to get like the right, try to get paid the right amount. That's that. That's as easy as I can put it. I get paid as much as I can get paid. And it's not so much that I go for the best, highest quality. So I go for the highest paid possible. So like my carpentry work is not low tier. It's like it's higher than the highest tier over here. I mean C is C here from here. I'm sorry. God himself is like waiting for that day for me to I guess, see, by that point, you'd be like, you'd never have to lower yourself yet, again, ever, even when you still do it nowadays, because you're about lowest cartridges, low tier, bottom line, lowest of the lowest poverty line of any poverty line after pedophiles run around raping everyone. That's why that pedophile carpenter became synonymous for pedophilia and everything else, and that's why the pedophile covers everything up. Because pedophile covered up all the pedophile whores that pedophile raped, and all the other pedophile whores that pedophile falsified raping, didn't knowing that pedophile had taught them all, but knowing that there was an alternate route that they had to go through anyways, and that's where the splitting of passing around wives happened, because pedophile would listen to me. Oh shit, he's a fucking asshole and would bait me to a lot of this shit too, so get it through your fucking heads. Whoops, gotta make sure you're on me. Oh man, that's what, whoops, sorry, that sucks. And I'm always fighting for the right attention, so this always happens. I always get shot right when I know I have a chance to shoot back, but the real reality check happens. In this case, being the blue zone storm. I call it the storm, so it hits in my head that it's the storm, so I have like a 10-second pause delay reaction type reality hit, which means it causes something to them, which I kind of almost forgot, so I can't go into these R&D streams, or R&D because it ruins like lives. To the lag and whatnot that they're putting into these maps. They're like not oh, you are a savage. Oh fuck, dude, that's so clutch. I was gonna run back. That sucks. This guy's dead too. If they don't see him. Come to this side. Oh, never mind. That's hilarious. I tried learning. I hate it's embarrassing. You're not supposed to run from spot to spot. That's what I remembered from getting back into like why I don't go back into people that I taught. I have to find the next breakthrough, and I never find the next breakthrough. Instead, I get stuck finding all the other reasons why I don't do certain stuff. That's hilarious. I'm a savage. And then this restraint of not having my other mic or my other audio part on. Kind of works in my benefit. Yo, push through this backside. It's a lead only type technique, I guess, is what it narrows it back down to: brain concept, reality, thought process, everything. Any thought and everything you think of is just basically based off of making sure you're the lead all the time. Actually, it's just establishing me as the lead, actually, in every situation, regardless if I'm there or not, regardless if you see me there, regardless if you acknowledge me there, regardless if I'm acknowledged or not, I'm the lead for life. So, I mean, it's just kind of it's really establishing. But it's also in, like, simpler terms. What? That's savage. That's so hilarious. I can't believe that just happened. This guy seriously sat there watching me. Doesn't let me bounce any of it at that point, but it still keeps it way more accurate. No, it does. That's savage. I have to figure out what number it's at. That's what I get for doing it in match. It's because I'm also trying to walk on through the tiny valleys right now. It's not anything else. I could care less, actually. I feel like such a jerk, but I mean, that's what it is. Threw in this lag lie. I threw in every single anything I'll ever know in any life, every life. We go. Oh, that's how you. That's why they got mad that they would stage and script everything. This is scripted stage quality. Couldn't figure out why, but they saw me treating this insensitive, so they must have understood. Yeah, so you only let me 360. Oh man, that was not even this. So, yeah, that's why. Oh wait. Whatever. That's clutch. GG. I think they stage the last portion anytime I say anything still stupid. I think it's due to the fact that they don't know how to deal with it, and they ruined everyone's. I mean, okay, so this whole technique of the tunnels is basically also used in like Bleach, in the anime Bleach, but they in that anime when they did it, they also do one other concept where it's like a never-ending real tunnel. It's just like a. Actually, it's not because they stuck to the same concept. It was an actually pre-built tunnel. Based off of the episode and based off of which society you went off of, because they made the mistake, and this is how they basically told me that they made a mistake. They were just basically filming the actual episodes that were pertaining to all the issues. So, I mean, I guess this is how they also lie. This is why I stopped watching Bleach. I didn't even want to watch anything after all the damage a lot of these people had to go through. A bunch of pedophiles. So disgusting. Pedophiles causing damage. It's just so devastating that I was just totally over it. So back to the point. Anytime they realize like me pointing any of this out, they're like the fact that I'm getting where they alter everything. So I mean, it's kind of cool, kind of funny, kind of dope, kind of odd. Well, it's just because I don't get paid, so they can't expect anything else. And it's by this point, it's COVID type check. So since I'm not getting paid at all, don't expect any leniencies at all. Don't expect any courtesy. Don't expect nothing. Like they have those moments when they show like a bitch getting mad and trying to cutting a guy off, like total deprivation. That's like not even as bad as what these fucking pedophiles cause the world to really get deprived. So I mean, get it through your fucking heads for once in your life. Yeah. This is where pain actually became real due to all this shit, not the deprivation or anything of that nature, but due to all the reasons why males finally deprived the world. They finally listened to me or something of that nature. The salesmen always listened, but they finally got the remedial pedophiles that were part of pedophiles. We're still showing pedophiles' face to listen. Because pedophiles would always show up for pedophiles whenever remedial became the pedophile word that the pedophiles were actually technically before pedophile. If pedophiles of any tier got any dignity, the pedophiles would always completely cause damage through their pedophiles for as much time as they could. That's why salesmen were really revered. But were the original ones were, and now they see why. Because the original ones were like me and sold like me and actually listened to me. And that's what they all embellish and actually sell, just different renditions, as I always staged and set up. Whether you're selling to popular or not, but there's always just that one overall salesman rendition that always sold, which they could never understand, but now they're starting to understand and see why. So it's kind of crazy. It makes sense. It didn't make sense to me at first. It makes sense. So, it actually makes way more sense now, but I'll still. It probably even makes way more sense to them and way more sense. But that's why they kept so many old. They kept them old lady old. This is the hell they did. That is savage. Instead of just killing the bitch off, they kept their old. They started listening to their goodwill, good nature, but not for the right reasons. Instead, they kept all the old bitches that were causing crime alive and killed off a bunch of the males that were causing less crime. So gross. Crazy. Makes sense. It's like 5 years of research right there. One quick script just has to be solidified with the dramatic that you can't really relive. Nor script, nor put into a dream state like reality. You have to find the right dream state, right thought, get the right company, put it out in the right media. Something you can't do. Something that's supposedly not even possible. So I mean, it's just kind of what happens. This is like bridging two even further realities together. So I can encapsulate weed. I mean glue in a weed. Damn, that's crazy. So I can encapsulate weed in weed. That's hilarious. That's how weed became weed. No wonder weed became a drug. Now I see it. Now I get that error. Now I see why I didn't word that right the first time I knew it. Aside from it being plagiarized, they were like, no, I might as well plagiarize the best one out of all of them instead of just my best one, which is the best one that leads to the best of the best and every best and any best. So which is kind of stupid and redundant, but yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, it's because they were going for that. They caused that issue due to the fact that pedophiles were raping a bunch of people. So that's how pedophiles are roaming around. But back to the point, that's how pedophiles try to cause separations through all the pedophiles and pedophiles have pedophiles raped. But I can encapsulate
or sorry, I can grow blue in a week. I can produce everything blue in a week. I have the rights for that. That's crazy. I have the actual rights. Anything else is considered plagiarism and alters itself just to point it out. But you still get a glimpse as to what I can give you, in a drug. Opposed to any other person. Or a bunch of your pedophiles technically. But it's also gross. They change everything anyway. You gotta change it all right away. It's not possible without doing shit on it. Shit on it. It makes sense to me. I think set that way. It makes sense to me. They're trying to get it through my head as if they're more powerful than me, but not displaying any smarts in comparison to me. And now they're getting portrayed by pedophiles instead of just beating pedophiles real quick. That's why it happens. I wonder if it's actually possible for the pedophiles to get kicked out from any of these smart people. The last buds were super dry. I couldn't figure it out. I don't pay this much for anything ever, but this is like good jars and stuff at a good price. Means that it was made for me, I think, is what they say every single time I find one of these companies out in the market right now. Otherwise, all the other companies are just other companies that got wrecked in the process trying to find me. It got sold like offset techniques, different systems I would have maybe used, but not would have ever, or actually not maybe used, different systems I would have learned and would have R&D'd made, or some systems I would have maybe R&D'd, but I highly doubt it. And that's what it became, all the R&D systems that they sold and stuff like that. And then certain connoisseurs raped a lot of these societies into raping society itself, into creating these shit renditions of stuff. And I had to break that. Now I'm trying to figure out how I can alter physics itself, alter everything in and of itself, including light, just to prevent the damage, because they see it as only a joke or something, and it becomes something savagely horrendous and have to. Because it's still something I don't want, or something I'm not going to push or allow to be pushed, but in the end it's still the same thing. Because they're either just being made uglier, or some of them are being made ugly when I can still fine tune that number. Is the whole overall issue. I can still make it to where every number is fine, new, opposed to random, as they claim it to be so far, as they falsify restricted. That's what happened. That's why they supposedly gave you the shit end renditions for this price, and they have the wrong caps in order to prove it. If they would have given me the right aid price, or the right quality aid, it would have been a better cap. At the very least, it would have been a better cap. Even if it would have been the same jar, same dimensions, same overall build, I don't know, it would have still been a different press. The different pressing alone would have been a different billion per jar. Just the jars alone I could sell for a few $1 billion. A few $1 million. These I could probably not even make a few dollars off of, ever. Actually, due to the fact that pedophiles got them, I would highly doubt they're worth anything. So I would chase down the original companies, or the original warehouses everywhere that has them, try to match them up, see if I can not match them up with these, but see if I can find the originals. If I can't get anything verified, then I would completely distinguish this company for giving me these shit caps, and I'd have to create the other ones myself anyways. But that's the difference between heaven and hell. It's the joke in between companies and consumers. It's like, oh, so whose other information are you gonna steal to create this next fucking bill? I mean, we do it all the time, but you know, we're gonna lie about it. And you being in the place that you're at, not that you shouldn't be doing it, but I mean, these asshole pedophile bitches are gonna sell you the wrong shit, and you know, you're never just gonna get. You know what? Go die. Now I see why you stress out about even $1. Now I see why the U.S. joke is $1 fucking joke, and you turned it down to like. I mean, you even pointed out 2 cents to fucking rock their fucking little 6-ass fucking brains. Pedophiles ruined everyone, man. What can I tell you? Oh shit, sorry. I got sick even giving you a New Year's update because I was sat racked in my brain. Now I'm just like sitting here. Yep. Trying to grind myself up. Whoops, trying to stay rated less than bad. Negative. Actually, it's trying to stay at a good rating other than the 6 ad lies that pedophiles sold. All their kids. All of the sold kids. Sorry. Sold kids. Oh man. That pedophile kids. Sorry. Shit. Sold kids. Pedophile kids. Pedophile kids. Savage. They would have all just paid me. Man, I wonder what happens after I die. Do they just like take my brain and everything else that I like already deduced that they already knew was possible, basically creating me in a 100% conformist type reality to where they just get whatever question and answer out of me that they want. So that's what's that. So I mean, I've already know this is possible. So what truly happens? Is that why the U.S. creates like super soldiers and shit? Is that why? Is this how they mock the world that they had me, but they just use me and rape me and everything? Is this how they raped everyone? Is it even possible to stop? Is they just sell and reproduce my vibe to everyone and anyone as if they're all like super good, godly motherfuckers? A super human, super god? God? Human? Conscious? Logical? God? Logical? Because I wouldn't put a false name to anything. So I mean, if there was supposedly some supposed God even to like my reality, but I mean that I myself would be able to hold in such a high manner, opposed to all the pedophiles that roamed around. Sorry, opposed to all the maybe kind of opposed to all the garbage and pedophiles that roamed around, claiming to be people to my people or to any people. And I say garbage and pedophiles. Sorry, I say criminals and pedophiles because even that pedophile Jesus was like a pedophile bitch for pedophiles for a few centuries, and then even fucking falsified information for pedophiles. So don't ever hold those pedophiles in any good disregard. Those pedophiles are lower tier, lower pedophiles than any pedophile will ever be. They lower themselves for their pedophilia to spew their pedophilia. And they just cause worse pedophile crimes. So I mean, it's the same 6 ad pedophile joke. They're just unrestrained reality pedophiles. They go around feeding people food. It's fucking gross, man. I mean, they go around getting fed poop and shit. It's fucking gross, man. And then Jesus covers it up and then rapes another group that pedophiles raped. It's the worst of the worst. And then the pedophiles on the side cause the worst of the worst shit.
Oh shit, dude, I just noticed this guy's message. iPad. Even though it's the same graphics as iPad. Sorry. I figure. Dude, I'm so wrecked. I don't have my time anymore, so I'm so wrecked. Snow's the worst in-game friend ever. Can't do anything without that. And she still gets mine, so it's kind of... I feel like it did the savage. Dude, I totally had way too many nightmares. Just woke up instantly. Instantly got rid of that. Like, I don't know how I can deal with it. I think because I get no love in those situations, regardless. So, I guess I'll never get paid. Figure out how to save her, because all these pedophiles basically did it just to mock me, so I'm just already in the middle of crying. I'm not even crying, but you know, like 10 years just to cry once is pretty fucking savage and devastating. It's just never gonna happen. And I even say it's never gonna happen, so I'm pretty fucked. 10 years down the fucking line, I might somehow fucking magically shit myself and cry or something like that, because I think that's what has to happen for me to cry. So that's probably why they're like, oh, that's why we have to script the fucking toilet somewhere nearby, and at least give you ample time to go shit and then cry. See how we can fucking make this shit possible. Aliens, bro. Go fucking die. You'll probably even shit yourself as you die and cry, and fucking cry as you're fucking sure as fuck crying already. Make you even cry as you're already dead, just to fucking cry and laugh about it themselves. Without having to shit before it. Now that I think about it, that's probably why they brought you in. Another kind of sick-side joke do these pedophiles leave you stuck in. Oh man. This pedophile bitch tries to misconstrue everything. Man, I'm so fucked. Oh man. So fucking wrecked for life. And no one goes near me here like they know. Totally set up for my skill level. Oh man, that's hilarious. I'm so sad to be back. What the fuck else do they expect me to do? I feel like I'm gonna use my only bomb for the one fucking wall that has no way through. You can do it. You can do it on purpose, or you can not match it. Hold on to it. Actually, I'm gonna use it the way holding on to it reminded me that holding on to it just top floor, so they realized they should have gone anyways. And have to stick to being on point and swing fucking balance the right way to all the dumb pedophiles. Regardless of pedophiles shows up. Pedophiles shows up and wrecks you of everything. Dude, the scrub got lucky. That's hilarious. Sorry. Couldn't break past that one error that they keep causing my movements to run into. Oh shit, as I go to go run. Just got tagged with 2 headshots, bro. Bombing zone's about to hit me too again. I just know it as I'm trying to hit the top floor to jump across. It's my fault. Here, my bad. That building, that floor. I couldn't tell where the rest of them were at, but that makes sense. Yeah, not easily possible. It's not really technically possible, and this is how the pedophiles would say, oh no, there's still a possibility. So I mean, I don't know how to hold off regardless. That's how these fucking errors happen, now that I think about it. I'm so fucked. Like, I actually usually don't verbalize, and that's because I have to start verbalizing all this stuff, because it's all nightmare actually happened. No wonder I got a backpack and a micro Uzi. That was a chick skin, so I have to keep the chick skin since it's like 900% good vibes. It's because he basically latched onto like any last game, and I'm like, last end game. Oh man, I have to find a super hot chick to have a girl with. Oh man, shit's savage, but that's legitimately what it was, and that's up. That's kind of what I'd always read when I was back on girls. Now they're trying to play me off this. I'm better than them. I'm safe things. No way. Oh man, pedophile hacks again. Oh, it's such a bitch game. Such episode. That's what the dumbasses get for using that stupid pedophile fucking character pedophile routine shit that they run. 666 damage just for that fucking pedophile joke too. Like they don't know. Oh man, dude, that's so savage. That's such a bitch of a move. I mean 9.9, just short of 10 minutes too. Such a bitch move. Shit. They do it on purpose to like try to distinguish your dominance by claiming the system over the system, and you claim, oh no, there was no hacks involved. Oh yeah, but we also did it to throw off other number sequences just in case you side with us that there was no hacks involved. And clearly saw hacks, as he clearly went and explained it twice in two different variants that your pedophiles fucking even clearly fucking copiously. I can't even say copiously. Oh man. Agreed was hacks. So I mean, you dumb pedophiles are so fucking stupid. It's not we vibe check him even too. Oh man, let's see if they get right. I didn't even know those numbers were possible like that. Well, that's what you get for being a dumb remedial bitch. I just did that anyways. Oh man. Sided with pedophile, and now pedophiles roaming around like lion type. As other pedophiles probably roam around in everyone's area. Savage. Clutch, bro, clutch. Questions and announcements. Your mom. Oh man. Yo, anytime they can hack, you know they're gonna hack. The pedophiles even did it to do like trading nexuses involving real money. And the distribution of more than millions per second. So I mean, you pedophiles are fucking idiots for trying to think that I'm not gonna take this the right way to court. Oh shit, my device ain't even charging. Isn't even charging. Like, they think I'm not thinking of this in a logical perspective. Realistically speaking, pedophiles hacked everything, and now you pedophiles are trying to embarrass everyone off of pedophiles embarrassing everyone with their pedophilia, even. Look how pedophile tries to script it to get someone else to just fucking say whatever. That's how pedophile roams around doing it in different ways. Pedophile is one of the worst pedophiles ever known to society in history. Four of these fucking knives at any time. This shit's savage. You pedophiles are dumb. Bitches. That's how it started happening. Hey yo, that's clutch. So I can tag pedophiles for life. That's hilarious. Oh man, that's clutch. That's funny. That's the next sequence that pedophiles run around. I'm fucking so pissed right now. It's not like I could edit anything of this in time. But it's possible without hacks. This is the point. Technology is at that point. But these pedophiles run around lying. And it's less expensive than what all these pedophiles fucking lied about. They just went around raping and plagiarizing and everything else that they totally deep into. Off of less of a headache, I think, once. A few times, actually. Way too many times. Now I'm just wrecked for life. Oh, that's why, because I was still just buying out companies and they got pissed. They pedophile totally plagiarized all my stuff. Every merger, everything. I'm so fucked. I don't know what to do about it. I'm so wrecked for life. I watch it, but I can't find a way out. I'm so fucked. How pedophiles even bring around falsifying how people and what imaging was supposed to stabilize that for every element and every element. That's how the pedophiles went around falsifying information off of how much pedophiles raped. They're like, oh, now I see how much I raped. It's a weird thing. Like, see all the pedophiles. All the pedophiles. The pedophile networks covered it up with just like parts of pedophiles. Even parts of pedophiles sometimes are just gross as fuck. Due to the fact that pedophiles lied and sent me pictures of pedophile of his pedophilia, sorry, that's what I was calling it. I just sent me pictures of pedophilia. Claimed that he was accidentally sent to a pedophile. I was like, no, pedophile, like, totally ruined my life because I'm too dumb at that age to think about it. Oh yeah, see, no, they did it through some fucking pedophile network too. They did it off the board and whatever. But they covered it off. They covered it up through all the other pedophile shit that they were doing. That's why the pedophiles covered up through that network. That's really good shit that they did. But it never made sense. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, like, that's gross as fuck, but we never really thought about it. I
not for the abuse. Like, trying to think what else to do here. So I guess that's how they started their whole pedophile sequence with pedophile events. Oh, bud. Ugh. I wonder who else is ready for them. I think better. Well, that's what it happens. It's just how they overcause longer. They overproduce the longer. They overproduce viciously disgusting substance over another. They got rid of people, got rid of pedophiles, got rid of pedophiles who lie about it behind their backs. Even those die out, systems before them. Doesn't make you do something. How the pedophiles move around. And the worst part is pedophile ruins just a few people's lives. And no one understood how until pedophile got stuck in one of their lives or one of their sequences. And that's what these last videos have been. After pedophile got exposed, that caused all these kids' lives to be tortured. And still, pedophiles from Amazon covering it up. Like it was nothing. It was like 2-cent fucking job, 2-cent piece. Is what they call it. They're like, oh, it's like the sales pitch routine. It's what we have to run time and time again until you guys get paid the right amount from every network, every company. That's what they claim to be giving them as they rape and pillage everything from them. Instead of canceling out everything that the pedophiles had, they just roam around raping and pillaging everything from them and creating a whole series of other issues. we're at now, and wherever we're at now.
The regular day outfit type outfit. Back to something a little more stealthy. And the non totally makes it super stealth, so I mean, that's kind of clutch actually. Now that I think about it, it's so clutch. That's so gross. All these guys pedophile bitch. No, actually, whatever pedophile bitch they had just put into that had actually slept with pedophile for these routines. That's how this pedophile works. And past life and every life. The pedophiles would stick to the same pedophile routine. The aliens on observation would laugh about this shit because the pedophiles knew better than to bring pedophiles with me. They had to rape all their fucking assets. Rape. It's through rape regardless of what the pedophiles claim. And they still would listen to pedophile. As if pedophile were any alien pedophile. This pedophile would lie about it being to them. It's so crazy. Aliens were fucking shocked that this shit was happening. They're like, holy shit, this is all these pedophile societies were actually created, in fact. That's how the actual US, like, these are all the same pedophiles. All their same six-eyed pedophile mindsets and shit, just rebred one after another. Rebreeding pedophile cells for another. That was fair enough. That's why I was like, Kid Louie, so I was like, yeah, this was so funny. Crazy. I always find it humorous. It's just kind of, well, like, shocking. sucks. Oh man. As embarrassing as that looks, yeah, I'm way more embarrassed having to do as you've done with me the last fucking teach. Gay ass girl. I'm an asshole and I don't try to be an asshole all the time, but when I do this shit on purpose just to draw out both at once, it's like, how am I not? And it's not even individual groups, they're actually all siding with pedophile or other pedophiles. And they don't know it, slash know it. So it's like done on purpose, slash not done on purpose, but usually not done to the actual like person's consent. Half the time is what it is, but it's due to you losing to actually that makes sense. Their inner, not their actual vote, their actual who they would have sided with, or how based off of like circumstances, every single reason, not just like some random ass fucking last second. Even if they wouldn't side with them, oh man, that's all the conditions are done. That's how it happens. Shit's so fucking lame when they do this shit. I couldn't move left or right at one point. I was like, the fuck, dude? My cursor wouldn't fucking move to the actual fucking pedophile retuned fucking character shit. I was so pissed. I was like, nah, dude, this is fucking like tried moving 3-4 times left, right, and then finally just whatever. It was like instant, like half a second, split second. I think I did this real slow, and then it just like would not like stop anywhere near him, even as like like when I went to slow down and shoot, it was just not matching frames on purpose. That's what it was. Oh man. Oh. Oh man, that's hilarious. You know, this Chinese character, supposedly. I mean, he's Japanese technically. But I mean, the overall joke is that he's supposed to be really Chinese in Japan, in China, Japan, slash either or. Regardless of the joke, that's hilarious. I'm so fucked. I even forgot the actual joke. It's fucked. It ruined everyone's life. Technically just mine. Just technically just mine and I have no way out. Legitimately. Oh man. It seems like a joke, but yeah, she's fucking hilarious. These are all the groups on the side. Look at this. All because it's a free-to-play market and all the other pedophiles already plagiarized everything that they supposedly were going to pay me off of, but never really paid me off of due to the fact that I ended up being born. That's how half these societies ended up realizing that, and the pedophiles run around with pedophiles, as we all now see it. So now we're just fucked. For death, for life, I mean. Until the pedophiles in each pedophile country get shut down. Bit by bit. And as you saw, they shut down Trump instead of pedophile. And pedophile roamed around with a pedophile regime still in the background. For this latest series of pedophile roam, or whatever pedophile, pedophile systems that were technically systems that were once not systems. And now they're just run by a bunch of pedophiles, so heroin, either way, it's still pedophiles or pedophiles in the background. However, pedophiles word it. Take the sound. The spot of the bot was over there. Then it just all of a sudden spawned behind me. I think they were probably just looking to not hear whether or not they sided with pedophiles or if they were actually that's what it is. We're trying to cause that issue. That's cool. They're seeing if I would point out if I would see. They would see if I would point it. That makes sense. It's because some networks they carry more loot sometimes for some reason. I was trying to figure that out. That makes sense. Sorry. Now that question as to why it's only 250 on the question mark, or the question mark on the question for the event. Why I asked if it's why it doesn't show 350 but it has that 250. I think it's due to that. They're also falsifying information as many times as they can. So I mean, that doesn't make sense. It kind of does. It doesn't, but whatever. That's so savage. That's so savage. That's so good. Thought the guy was good at things. Yo, that's clutch. That's hilarious. As there's an airdrop there. That's so dumb. I guess that was worth the restart. Also, because I didn't want to drop that other spot and get kills there if I couldn't get kills at the at habanero, just because of the habanero joke being a completely inside joke for life. Oh man, it's so savage. It's so heinous. No way. It's even got me curling my lip. It's so heinous. I'm crying inside. We're gonna take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Maybe like 20, maybe less.